Welcome to Amazon in VR. This is Team 24016, the virtual SME training, critical asset control, Ambaflex. First up, we have Nina Mackey, who's a mechanical engineering major and the team lead. Next up, we have Michal Al-Quraini, an industrial engineering major and the procurement lead. Next, we have Mira Shah, a systems engineering major and the systems lead. Then we have Faisal Al-Mutari, an industrial engineering major and the industrial lead. Then we have Hamad Al-Anazi, the mechanical engineering major and the mechanical lead. And lastly, we have Yuran Shea, an optical sciences and engineering major and the optical lead. Our project lies in the reliability and maintenance engineering sector of Amazon, and maintenance isn't just about addressing issues, but mostly about preventing them. Our goal is to create a mixed reality system, 1, to train technicians to work on the conveyance, and 2, to troubleshoot the conveyance with the help of a subject matter expert, or SME, remotely, and to integrate both these capabilities onto the MetaQuest 3 headset. The Ambaflex is the spiral conveyance, which is shown in the image, and the Swiss is the Siwa IC system, which is currently used so a technician and a subject matter expert can communicate. VR, or virtual reality, is a completely immersive experience into the virtual world, whereas mixed reality consists of immersive computer-generated environments in which elements of a physical and virtual environment are combined. The MetaQuest 3, which is the mixed reality headset we have in the image, is what we'll be using. We plan to improve the training process by developing a fully VR training platform that allows for hands-on practice without having to wait for breakdown or downtime. We're also going to improve communication between the technician in the warehouse and the subject matter expert remotely in order to troubleshoot the Ambaflex by streamlining the troubleshooting process, by integrating it into the training headset to have a FaceTime-like feature that would allow them to communicate without having to use another tool. And we'd also like to note that we are a continuation project, but the last one was fully VR, so the Siwa IC system, the communication part, is completely new. And we're also using the MetaQuest 3 rather than the MetaQuest 2, like the past group. So now you can see some footage that we got in the warehouse of the Ambaflex spiral conveyance. So it transports the totes both up and down through the warehouse. So you can see those yellow totes. So in this video, you can see it going up, but some Ambaflex conveyance also can bring them down between floors. And now here is the virtual Ambaflex, which is created in Unity software that will show up in VR. This part serves in the training aspect, which is the fully VR aspect of our project, so a technician can see a full working model of the Ambaflex without having to wait for downtime or a break to look at it. We also have the model in a warehouse to give a realistic view of the surroundings. Here is the main menu, which displays Amazon 24016 with a communicate button and a train button to show the twofold project capabilities. So first up, we have the communicate button, which would bring up a contact SME, and this is the live communication between the subject matter expert and the technician. Whereas the training aspect, when you click train, comes up with 3 buttons that would either go to live training to break down a part, view parts to get a description of the parts, and view model, which is where you would see that full working model and be able to look at it up closely.
Here we have our team lead mimicking a mechanic using the Siwa IC system. So Nina has the MetaQuest 3 on her head, and she is viewing the room around her, which is being transmitted to this computer that our systems lead, Mira Shah, is sitting at. So as you can see, Mira is mimicking a subject matter expert and can see what Nina is viewing. Therefore, if there is an immediate need for assistance when a mechanic is working on the Ambaflex, they have the capability of seeing everything the mechanic's seeing and assist them in real time. This is a great asset to the warehouse when working on equipment that is very dangerous and expensive. So let's explain why we chose the MQ3 over the MQ2. Here we have a user using the MQ2. So first off, both headsets come from the same family, promising an immersive VR experience. They're like siblings, each with its unique strengths. The MQ2 has been a favorite with its high-resolution display and comfortable design. But the MetaQuest 3, it's like the MQ2 went to the gym, got smarter, and came back with a whole new set of tricks. Here we have a user using the MQ3. The MQ3 sets up the game with an even higher quality display resolution, meaning clearer and more detailed virtual worlds. Refresh rates are crucial in VR for smooth motion, and the MQ3 offers a dynamic 120 Hz rate. This means everything from fast-paced games to serene explorations feels fluid and lifelike. Now, why did our team choose the MQ3? It wasn't just about specs, it was about experience. The MQ3's improvement in display, optical system, and processor mean not just better games, but more immersive learning, exploring, and creating.
Safety is our number one priority, and therefore, when a technician is working through the different training modules, they will be in an enclosed environment like an office space, which is being mimicked by Michal. The MetaQuest 3 VR headset is an innovative piece of technology that is meant to revolutionize the way that Amazon trains mechanics on tough machinery. When it comes to reliability engineering, there are many different ways we can approach the problems. However, this way is proving most effective because the technology can connect you to subject matter experts in seconds, as well as train you in an immersive way that does not compromise time, safety, or money. Combining the Unity software with the MetaQuest 3 allows us to elevate this piece of technology, making it compatible with the active working environment of the Amazon warehouse.